Suge Knight, happy to have you, my man.
Hey, man, heard some good things about you. I don't get to, I don't listen too much or hear too much in here, but I just be doing my time.
Yeah, man, finally made it happen, man. I've been trying to get you on the platform for a while now, man.
Well, man, I'm happy to be here. And like I said earlier when we first chopped it up, it's always a blessing to use our platform and use our time to help each other. And I think that's one of the most important things that we need to do for one each other. For all.
Yes, indeed. So I gotta ask you, man. I don't want to waste no time. It's been a rumor going around that Pac he was violated in prison, and people they're alleging that you confirmed this. Can you speak on that?
Now, this is the thing. There's no way to my knowledge that Tupac ever been violated in prison. When I went to go see Pac for the very first time, and it was his wife named Keisha who made sure I went to go visit him. When I went to go see Pac, it wasn't even about signing him to death row or getting him out of prison. I went to go visit him because he said he needed to see me. When I went to go visit Pac, he said he was never going to rap again. It's over. He said he had no bread. His mother didn't have a place to live. He had something he's publishing. He'll do whatever. And I told him, no, I ain't going to take advantage of it when he up against it. And he should never say he would never rap again. He's too much incredible of a rapper. He got too much influence. And I always felt the same way. He's one of the best rappers to ever do it before he came to death row. And I'm quite sure if it was a situation where he was violated or something, he would have told me. Because I was there to go there anywhere he needed to go there. I ain't from New York, but I got a lot of good friends from New York. So if I say we're going to go, they're going to go. And whoever with them is going to go. I never read anything about Tupac being violated. But I'm going to say it like this. Pac is a real one. And if anybody can get beat up sometime, 10 motherfuckers can beat somebody up. But I'm quite sure if that really would have happened, Pac would have got on him. Or he would have told me about it, and we'd have got on, we'd have took a ride to his homies. It wouldn't have been like no repercussion behind it. But everybody want to talk about the best. You put themselves in that car. Nowadays, you got to start asking people, who is you and where was you at? Because most people doing talking, they say the most craziest things to get some attention to make their name. That's facts. I ain't never going to sit there and say Tupac got his manhood taken in prison. Number one, if that did happen, it's definitely not to my knowledge. I would say no, it didn't happen. But if that did happen, what I'm going to talk about it for? I'm going to be action. The most I ever said regarding that situation is this, plain and simple. And I still stand behind it. I said, hey, even when they said Tupac got raped, you didn't see me talk about it. You didn't see me mention that. But what I did do, for a fact, when I heard certain people were said on the West Coast, who's knocking on their door? And they had some understanding, and they wasn't talking about it no more. But I look at it like words are just alphabets. People can take those alphabets and make them out to any word letter you want to say. That don't mean shit. I'm quite sure a whole bunch of people got some dark sides. But I never believed that about Tupac.
Yeah, I'm happy you spoke on that, man. There's a lot of people running with that. But I want to ask you, who put up Tupac bail money?
That was me 1,000%. How that works is this. I got to deal with Interscope. When I came to Interscope was on their way out. If you go before me doing a deal with Interscope, nobody can tell you who Interscope was, Ted Fields, or Jimmy Iovine. I know black motherfuckers. Like I told Interscope, not only will I make Death Row worldwide, I'm going to make Interscope worldwide. The Chronic was already done. 187 on the Undercover Cop was already done on that soundtrack before I even went to Interscope. My situation with Interscope is this. They basically work for me. Because if they do what Simon says, they're going to listen what he wants. So, a lot of times, buying stuff with a Death Row check came with a whole bunch of problems. That's a black-owned company. Buying stuff with a Universal or at the time it was MCA or Interscope check, that's a public trade company with white people. So Interscope always owe me money every month, and they have a bankroll of my money. So if I tell Interscope to buy this house, they're going to send the money. But it's still charged to me. So nobody put that money up, guaranteed that money, and did anything to get
You have 60 seconds remaining.
out of prison but me. And if that's the case, why no one else done it? So many people say what they would have did. If it was a fifth, we all be Trump. So that's that.